That down. Let's move on to this. Staying on the topic of trailers, a brand new trailer for the upcoming Pixar film Elio just came out. Now, they had dropped a teaser to this before. Elio's about a little kid looking to the stars, kind of Luke Skywalker-ish that way, wants to be abducted by aliens, ultimately is, and mayhem ensues. Well, now a more full trailer has come out, giving us a much better idea and clearer picture about what the story of it is. We get a better idea of Elio, his little alien best friend. We get a good glimpse of the villain of the film. I got to admit, the one joke that made me giggle with glee was when the mom holds up the pictures of the faces and says, "Which one are you?" I don't know, but you're this one. Like I thought that was hilarious. I thought that was really good. Listen, Pixar, I can't think of a Pixar film that I ever straight up didn't like that didn't have the word cars in it. Like even The Good Dinosaur, which I believe was Pixar. I was even fairly charmed by The Good Dinosaur. Not a top Pixar film. It's cute, right? And you know what? I made the mistake of doubting Coco. Oh, that was a mistake. I made the mistake of doubting Wall-E. I made the mistake of doubting Up.
That movie destroys me every
So
time.
you'd think I would have learned my lesson, but I do not like the look of this movie. I watched the trailer for it. I'm a big Pixar fan, but I gotta say, I watched this and it felt very 80s Saturday morning cartoon fluff to me. The one joke with the kid saying, "You're this one, Mom," that was really funny and I laughed. And if the movie can carry that kind of charm through it, awesome. And I'm going to cheer for the movie. I hope it's great. I hope it does well. And maybe the movie will be great. I'm just saying, so far, I'm not feeling that Pixar pixie dust. I'm not feeling that flow that it has. I'm not feeling that umph or that anchor. It just, I look at it and I think, and I'm not used to feeling that way about Pixar films. I personally didn't like the trailer that much, to be honest with you. I know Ray will probably have something he wants to say because this is one of his most anticipated films of the year. But anyway, Rob, you had a chance to see the Elio trailer. How did you feel about it?
I thought it looked like you okay. I mean, obviously the premise, there's a little bit of wish fulfillment in there with me. I want that to happen. But like you, the design, of I think the aliens are a little too cutesy. I mean, why do animated aliens always, there's kind of a similar look.
It's almost like Monsters Inc. But
the colors and it's getting to the point where people should look at, there's an artist named Wayne Barlow who did a book, Barlow's Guide to Extraterrestrials, like 40 years ago. I remember I got it from the Science Fiction Book Club. It's like an art book. And he does all these paintings of aliens from different science fiction novels. I miss those kinds of aliens. The cutesy, colorful aliens are, I get why they do it. But and by the way, this is total personal prejudicial thing with me. But I think the movie, look, I want to see it simply because of the subject matter.
Oh, I want to see it simply because it's Pixar.
Yeah, and I'm interested in seeing it for that reason alone. But it didn't make me go, oh, I got to see that. But then again, I thought with Lightyear, I'm like, oh, I got to see that. And I love the first half an hour because we saw the first half an hour. And then
first
the rest
half hour of Lightyear was so good.
It's so good. And then you watch
it got so bad.
And Lightyear had more of a realistic sci-fi bent. So the very thing that I'm asking for, Lightyear did it. And I ended up not liking Lightyear. So this could be completely at odds, with that idea. So, but look, John, I love Pixar movies. I hope this is great. And like you, Coco, Soul, Wall-E, Up, those movies blew me away.
Soul too. Yeah.
Soul, yeah, all these. I mean, Coco is a movie I return to again and again, more than I'd care to admit. I think I've watched Coco more than any other Pixar movie. I don't know what that says about me, but boy, do I love that film.
It's a bad business to bet against James Cameron, and it's also a bad business to bet against Pixar. Anyway, Chris, you had a chance to see the trailer for Elio. What did you think about it?
I think it's cute, and I think it's a good first trailer. I'm interested to see how else this kind of pans out. It also is very different from the original teasers and kind of the talks we've had from the initial concept of this back in 2022, where we were really focusing on this kid is the ambassador of Earth, and the big bad played by Brad Garrett was also referred to as ambassador, not Lord, whatever. But maybe that's a shift that happens in the movie pretty early on, or maybe he does become the big bad. Who's to say? I just know I will see this for 2 reasons. Well, 3. 1, because it's Pixar. 2, Jamila Jamil is a voice in it, and I freaking love her.
She was great in The Good Place.
Everything she does is fabulous. And then I also just really love this Glordon character, the little friend with all of his chompers and everything who does the, well, just climb inside my mouth. That's great. I think he's precious.
I will give credit to the other joke I thought was fun when Elio was in his mouth. It's actually kind of cozy in here. Really?
Yeah.
I've never been in there.
Yeah. It's great.
By the way, Zoe Saldana is one of the voices in the film, too.
Yeah,
Zoe
she plays his aunt.
Yeah. We want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Indeed. Okay, so you just realized your business needed to hire somebody like yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. When it comes to hiring, Indeed is all you need. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. Indeed's sponsored jobs helps you stand out and hire fast. With sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for the right candidates so you can reach the best talent faster. And it works. Indeed's data shows that sponsored jobs get 45% more application than non-sponsored jobs. The thing I'm impressed most with Indeed is how fast it makes hiring. When I was looking to hire somebody for the John Campea Show, the process felt slow and overwhelming. I hate it. I wish I had used Indeed. And you want to know how fast Indeed is? In just the minute that I've been talking to you, 23 hires were made on Indeed worldwide. So don't wait. Speed up your hiring now with Indeed. And for listeners of this show, you get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/Campea. Just go to Indeed.com/Campea and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed here. That's Indeed.com/Campea. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need. So anyway, guys, question is for you. What did you think of the trailer for Elio? Look, I don't doubt Pixar. I'm just saying, the trailer's not doing it for me, but I've thought that before about Pixar films and ended up really liking the movies. Whatever you guys think about it, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.